want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings to the elected Israel. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Israel, known as Great Millstone in these times. Through the Spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, soon to be revealed as just the men of the Lord, all through the Spirit. I'm gonna entitle this conversation means conduct, something to that effect, because this is based off of the scripture here, and we always say it. We go into it, and I just went back into it. I just want to prove it, and found some things you may not know. I didn't know, because we're always learning. So I figured I'd just put this up real quick, speak on this conversation. Is really your behavior. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. It's talking about the nuclear destruction of this land that we're in Babylon, here in America. Verse 11, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and in godliness? Alright, so I have another scripture where this word conversation comes up. Alright, and I'm going to prove that it does mean conduct, how you behave yourself. This is Psalms 37:14. Says, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow. They cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. And this poor and needy is talking about a sincere and hopeful elect of Yasha Allah, waiting to be delivered. Alright? Trying to maintain, a holy conversation and godliness. Alright? Because we want to be delivered out of all these elements being burnt up. Okay, so now let's go into this word. I'll go into it in the Hebrew first. This is in Psalms 37. Okay, when you scroll down to this word conversation, it says darak. Now we know that words in Hebrew, the way you say that is, it's dabar, either dabar sometimes, or sometimes you'll see it'll say amar, okay, which means sayings or words. But here this says darak, da-ra-ka, darak. And it says way, road, distance, journey. You scroll down to the fourth and it starts getting deeper into what it means. Manner, habit, way, a course of life, moral character. Okay, that's what darak means there in that verse. So it said that we were upright. What? They were going to be shooting after us with their arrows. And that's another reason why we have to be wise as a serpent in these times. Like the scripture says, our adversary, the devil, is like a roaring lion. So it says we have to be of upright conversation, our manner, our character, more character. Now when you go into the Hebrew, in 2 Peter 3, alright, it says, so let me go back into it in the Greek first. Let me hit the Greek first. Alright, now here it is in the Greek conversation in a strophe. Alright, now when you look this up, it says manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment. Alright, so it's not talking about just actual words, it's conduct and behavior. Now when you go into the Hebrew here, it says ba quadasha, which means in holy, wa ba chasayadwath, which means and in chasayadwath. Sounds like what? Sounds like mercy. Well, if you don't know, you can right click and copy, which I did just to make sure, and you go to Google Translate and you paste it here, the language, and it's going to put in Yiddish first and it's not going to come out correct. But then you switch it to Hebrew and it says piety. Okay, that's that word for conversation. It's 2 Peter 3 and 11 in the Hebrew. Alright, now piety, when you go straight to Edom Online, I'm going to just read this. Alright, it says mercy, tenderness, pity, faith, pity, compassion, from Latin pietum, dutiful conduct. Alright, sense of duty, religiousness, loyalty. Alright, patriotism, faithfulness to natural ties. All right, this is how we are supposed to be in these times, man. Seeing all the shit that's going on, all this madness, we have to have a dutiful conduct. All right, going on. It says gentleness, kindness, pity. Okay, that's that word chasad. All right, chasayad. Now pious. It says pious here. I got another tab. Clicked on pious, and pious says this: dutiful, devout, conscious, religious, faithful to kindred, inspired by friendship, prompted by natural affections, um, perhaps related to the Latin pure, clean. Okay, so conversation is really dealing with what? Being faithful to kindred, inspired by friendship. You know, pious. Pious means to be dutiful. You know, stay on your course, man. Do what's right through the spirit. Yahweh Shem Shai. Be operating correctly in the spirit. Now, pretty much just proves what conversation means in those precepts here. All right, and a strophe. Let's just click on this. Let's go further into it and see what it comes from. I believe there's some more on this word conversation and a strophe. It comes from two different words, I believe. All right, ava and strophe, or anna and strophe. It says to turn upside down. You skip down. It says metaphorically to conduct oneself, behave oneself, to live. All right, so this is how you live. All right, this is how we live. All right, they're trying to shoot after us, not because of anything carnal. The wicked, talking about the so-called white man Esau. All right, and the government. All right, and whoever may be coming up against us. It's not anything carnal. It's because we're of upright behavior. All right, we're operating in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. We're coming in that spirit. We have to continue to do that. Now, let's end on a couple precepts here. All right, this is Proverbs 20 and 16. I'm going to read on down. All right, because remember, that word that I looked up in the New Testament Hebrew in 2 Peter 3 and 11, chesed. All right, so that chesed means mercy in the Hebrew. So I went and typed it in and found this precept. Proverbs 20 and 26, the points in 28, I'm going to read down. A wise king scattereth the wicked and bring the wheel over them. Verse 27, the spirit of man is a candle of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, which these are actions, you know, this is behavior, this is conduct, searching all the inward parts of the belly. Mercy and truth preserve the king, and his throne is upholden by mercy. So here you have that word, ba chesed, all right, in mercy, and here you have wa ba chasayad, all right, and that's conversation. Well, that's in English, that's what it said. So when you click on chesed, all right, click on chesed, and it's just going to say goodness, kindness, faithfulness, all right, which that word also appeared where? In that word pious, all right, in that word piety that we looked up, all right. When you translate it, it goes through, and you see faith keeps reappearing, all right, because when you're faithful, you have to act it out with the works, with your conduct, how you operate. Now, it goes further, and you come down, click on here. It says, in a good sense, zeal towards anyone. That's actions, man. That's conduct. That's how you behave. All right. Conversation means conduct. You can't say it enough. All right. It's not just the words you say. Kindness of men amongst themselves. Let's see. Here we go. And the expression often occurs. Aisha chesed. Aisha in the Hebrew means to do or to make or to actually do something. All right, that's behavior. That's acting on something. Let's see, to act kindly towards. Okay, what did pious say? Faithful to kindred, inspired by friendship, prompted by natural affections. That's this. This should say the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, and I just want to end with this. 1 Peter 4 and 12. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers. Be an example is being what? Conducting yourself properly. All right. In word, in conversation, in charity, spirit, and faith, and purity. Purity. All right. Remember, purity it said perhaps what? Going back, where is it? Oh yeah, pious. It says perhaps pure. All right, purity till I come. Give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. All right, that's also part of the conduct. Remember, we're supposed to be seasoned with salt. All right, which means to have the the proper breakdown, proper understanding of this wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. We're supposed to be that example. It says, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which is given by thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of presbytery. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself, all right, your conversation, your conduct, all right, and unto the doctrine. That's the conversation, all right, the actually speaking it, all right. Taking heed is that being circumspect, man. Examine thyself, whether that be in the faith, like the scripture says. It says, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. All right, going back to 2 Peter's 3 and what was it, 12, I believe. All right, it said 11, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation, godliness, right? Because we're trying to get out of here. So our conversation, which is our conduct, needs to be right through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shai. I say that for myself first, and then as a warning to the elect. And I hope this was edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shai. And I want to say, call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.